Knowles, the mother of Beyoncé and Solange, recently opened up about her personal battle with breast cancer, a revelation she shared to encourage women to prioritize their health and regular screenings. In an emotional appearance on CBS Mornings on the 22nd of April, Tina recounted her diagnosis and the journey that followed. She revealed that she was diagnosed with breast cancer in her left breast, a moment that left her in disbelief despite her efforts to maintain her health. Tina admitted that she had missed her mammogram during the COVID-19 pandemic, initially forgetting to reschedule the screening. When she finally went for the test last year, doctors found two tumors shown benign and the other cancerous. The diagnosis was stage 1 breast cancer, which she initially thought was the earliest stage, until her sister informed her about stage 0. Reflecting on this, Tina acknowledged that an earlier mammogram might have detected the cancer at stage 0, but she felt grateful that it was still small, slow-spreading, and had not metastasized. Following her diagnosis, the 71-year-old underwent a lumpectomy to remove the tumor. Tina shared the emotional moments leading up to her surgery, describing how her loved ones rallied around her to provide comfort and support. Solange lightened the mood with TikTok videos, and together with Kelly Rowland and Angie Beyoncé, they sang "Walk With Me," a song from Tina's youth that held profound spiritual significance. Tina found solace in the lyrics, which talk about God's presence and protection, and the heartfelt gesture left her feeling reassured as she headed into the operating room. She later expressed her gratitude for her family's unwavering support during such a challenging time. Tina's decision to share her journey was not an easy one. A private person by nature, she debated whether to include her experience in her memoir, Matriarch, but ultimately decided to do so because she believed it offered important lessons for other women. Tina emphasized how easily life's busyness can cause women to neglect their own health, urging them to prioritize mammograms and early detection. She shuddered to think what might have happened had she delayed her test any longer. Her daughters also stood by her every step of the way, with Beyoncé maintaining a positive outlook and Solange reassuring their mother that they would face the challenge together. Tina, who underwent tumor removal surgery and a breast reduction late last year, is now cancer-free and feels deeply blessed that the cancer was caught early. Tina also reflected on her family's history with cancer. Interestingly, there was no prior history of breast cancer in her family, and genetic tests for related mutations came back negative. However, her ex-husband, Knowles, had previously battled breast cancer linked to the BRCA2 gene mutation. Tina's experience reinforced the importance of regular screenings, which she sees as a vital tool in catching cancer early. She emphasized the need for women to understand that stage 0 is a real and critical stage, underscoring how early detection could have allowed her to catch the disease even earlier. Tina's story comes at a time when researchers are calling for changes in breast cancer screening guidelines to address racial disparities in outcomes. Studies suggest that Black women should begin screenings earlier than the general population, with recommendations proposing the age of 42 rather than 50. According to Cancer.org, breast cancer primarily affects women over the age of 50, and the majority of breast cancer-related deaths in the U.S. occur in women over 70. However, Black women face a higher risk of more aggressive forms of breast cancer and higher mortality rates, making early detection even more critical. Dr. Marty Feller, an expert in cancer prevention, highlighted the importance of considering race and ethnicity in screening guidelines to reduce disparities. Similarly, Robert Smith, a senior vice president at the American Cancer Society, emphasized the need for risk-adapted approaches to ensure equitable outcomes. Tina's decision to share her story and advocate for early detection has inspired many. Her message is clear: don't delay your screenings, and make the most of every day. For Tina, the experience has underscored the value of living fully and cherishing each moment. She hopes her journey will give others hope and encourage them to take proactive steps in caring for their health. Despite the challenges she faced, Tina remains determined to live her life with grace, resilience, and a renewed sense of purpose.